What's good, YouTube? It's your boy RJ, and today we're going to be checking out another video by It's Complicated. If you enjoy his type of content, go ahead and check him out. Link is in the description. Let's get into the video.
Would you agree that sex is something that's shared between two people?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Why do men have to pay a higher price in order to have access to a shared activity?
Because we got to take the time to get ready, and we got to know our value on that.
What do you mean? Because there's also women that have to pay a lot more money on lots of things in generic.
Well, I'm saying, like, typically it's expected, like, guys have to kind of like approach women, pay for dates. They have to, like, you know, just kind of like court women and treat them and buy them dinner.
Because originally, in olden times, they owned us.
See, it always goes back to this hypothetical history, right? They always go back and refer to the past to bring up things that they have never experienced in today's age. What woman in America can truly say that they were legally owned by a man? You're talking about an experience that you have never lived before. You don't know what happened during this time. You just know about the scare tactics that have been taught to you through media and classrooms. There is no logical explanation when you're trying to answer a question like that where you can bring up history. That has nothing to do with what's going on today.
And we want to be taken care of, so you kind of just have to get with it or get lost.
Okay, so wouldn't that mean that women basically dictate the rules?
I think that women do dictate the rules
To a degree.
at the
To a
bottom
degree.
line of it all, because at the end of the day, every man, for the most part, is going to want that release. So,
Based upon this logic, since men are physically stronger than women, should men be able to take advantage of women physically?
Physically, yes, because we're stronger. But, like, you mean morally? No.
I mean,
Right.
not all men are stronger than women. I know some really strong women. And if you're talking about strength, there's physical strength as well as emotional strength. Like, there's so many different types of strength.
Specifically, I said physically stronger.
Oh, okay, sorry, I didn't hear that.
But in general, I'm not saying, like, obviously there are exceptions, but in general, you know, most men are stronger than most women. So should men be able to take advantage of women physically?
Oh, definitely not.
So why should women be able to take advantage of men just because they can?
I don't think they should. I never said I agreed with that.
Wouldn't it be taking
Great
advantage
answer.
of men by making them pay a higher price for a shared activity?
True.
Is that not taking advantage?
Think about it.
Yeah, but I guess when it's not something that you're instigating, when it's something that's an overall club or management, it's kind of out of your control.
Why are men subjected?
You see how she immediately takes the accountability away and be like, well, everybody does it. So that's what makes it fine. As long as everybody else is doing it, I'm not wrong. And to a degree, this is the mindset that has allowed this culture to get to where it is today. Today, we're dealing with a lot of women who don't really understand their true value, women who don't know how to keep a man, women who think that, oh yeah, just because I use my sexual appeal to obtain a man, I automatically should be able to get the highest qualified man out here, which is not the case, because a lot of women don't understand that you have millions of women to compete with you, and most women are competing for the same men. They're competing for men that are over 6 feet, that make 6 figures plus, that have a certain facial symmetry that most women like. And so when you get to this level of guy who most women do want and idolize, and honestly, when you get to that level of a guy, the roles flip. Women become the chasers because they understand the value that they're trying to achieve. Some women will play this Jedi mind trick on a guy that's high value and try to trick him into chasing her like she's the one, she's the prize. But in their core, they know, damn, I finally found the guy that I want, and I'm going to at least engage. Today, I think we're experiencing a lot more women engaging and initiating contact with guys that they find value in.
Why are men subjected to forced compliance?
oh my God, that's a hard one. Hold on. You know, men are weak at the end of the day, so it's really all up to them. So, what do you want? You want to be celibate, or you're gonna have to cave in at some point to what we want?
So should men exploit women's weaknesses?
I don't think they should, but we do it, and everything should be leveled out, kind of.
Which of the following do you think women find more satisfying? Actually having sex, or knowing that they hold the power by withholding sex?
I guess that depends on which woman. I mean, some women don't. Some women really. I mean, they really just enjoy their intimacy. But then you do have women that do enjoy the power that comes with it.
Having sex.
Yeah, having sex.
Why will women often withhold sex when men have a stronger biological need for sex than women?
Because it's choice. If you don't want to have sex, why would you have sex?
Like, be accessible all the time. That's not necessarily fair on our part, so we shouldn't.
So are all
have
these
to-
questions just trying to get justification, like why men do the things that they do?
I think knowing that
She
you hold
saw
the
it.
power, that's definitely way more relevant, because if you can withhold yourself and control your own urges, then you can really conquer anything, because the want for the thing is more powerful than the getting of the thing. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Right.
Why is sex typically the first thing that's withheld when women don't get what they want?
I mean, I can't relate to that personally. I mean, for me, sex is really special. So I guess it's for when I'm ready.
It's the first thing to go away when anything is broken in a relationship. It's the first the desire to be with you physically goes away. I got that happens to me. If somebody, I'm not arguing with somebody and having animosity toward them and then giving them my love.
Isn't that the same thing as using sex as a weapon against men?
Yes, absolutely.
If a man refusing to spend money on a woman turns her off, does a man being coerced to spend money on a woman turn him off?
It could.
It could
Many
be.
men.
For sure.
Oh yeah. They
For
be like,
sure.
oh no, you ain't paid. I gotta pay for this, and I'm out. I'm out.
A lot of women don't understand that some guys don't mind taking care of you. Actually, I believe most guys, if they care about the women in their life, i.e. they sister, they mother, they girl, they wife, they daughter, whoever it is, they don't mind taking care of a woman. The issue lies when I feel like as a man, your only intention of you dealing with me is to get my money. Now I feel like you're in my life for nefarious reasons. And now I'm looking at you crazy. Now I don't want to give you my money because guess what? You don't deserve it. Why would I give it to you when I can go help my Dukes out, when I could go help my little sister out? And I know that they appreciate me for doing this, whereas you expect me to do it because you're a woman and I'm a man, and you think I'm hypnotized over the fact that you had a viscous inners. That's the issue.
That's it. That's the last date.
It takes away that the feeling that, you know, she wants to be with me for me and not just because I'm paying for dinner or I'm taking her out and spending money on her.
What are your thoughts on the expression, every man pays for sex?
I think every man pays for sex.
Men do pay for sex.
Yeah.
Even if they're in a relationship or they're married.
Yeah.
In some ways, they're paying for sex.
For sure.
Whenever they get it.
Don't men use power to get sex while women use sex to get power?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Why do women often claim victimhood by the very thing they use to get power?
Because it gives them more power.
That's a good one. You know, because it comes down to the whole advantages of it all, like aggressiveness of it. Sometimes there's so many factors to that, to be honest with you. Like
I said, it's a cultural phenomenon. There's a lot of different factors in play. We got laws, we got rules, we got unsaid rules. We got a lot of things in play where the women, the mindset of the woman is put at odds with what's natural.
Do you believe that all adults have sexual needs?
Yes.
Yes, I do.
Should lonely men be expected to satisfy their sexual needs watching porn?
Yeah.
If so, why would men still crave sex when porn is free and available all over the internet?
Huh?
Because everybody needs a physical touch.
Because there's a difference between physical act and
Yeah, because
watching.
sex is different than watching a video and like touching yourself. Like there's a
Yeah.
difference.
Just like the difference between masturbation and actual sex.
Yeah.
So don't you
Yeah.
think that those men are actually craving intimacy?
Yeah. At the end of the day, like,
Yeah.
What do women value more, love or power?
For me personally, love.
Love as well.
It seems to me like women are value power these days.
On a large scale, women value power. The feeling of being superior over your peers is something that can be addictive, especially if you've experienced. And for a lot of women, they experience it right when they hit 18, because guess what? Now you got men of all ages lusting after you. And if you're pretty enough, they're going to give you free crap. So now you thinking, oh, dang, I got power over all these guys. I can seduce all these guys to get everything I want. Women have more assets to pull from than a man to gain influence and power. It just is what it is.
Women value love way more than power.
If all the men in the world were gay, how would women get power?
They wouldn't have any.
What? Yeah, never thought about it, to be honest. And
If all men in the world were gay, how would women get power?
They would get really good at sucking.
I think from succeeding in other things in life, there's so much more than just sexual elements. So through their work, their business, their jobs, their own career path and goals.
Can we agree that women get their power by manipulating straight men?
yeah, a lot of the time, yes.
Don't women get power by using sex as a weapon against men?
Yeah, I do.
Don't women have power because men give it to them?
Yes, absolutely.
So aren't women biting the hand that feeds them?
Yep.
Yes, all the time. I'm with it.
So why is there so much talk in our society about the exploitation of women, but we don't talk about this exploitation of men?
Because exploiting men doesn't make you more money. Exploiting women and catering to women's emotions and insecurities will make you a billionaire today. It's your boy RJ. If you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and check out It's Complicated. Link is in the description. Also, if you like this reaction, go ahead and click the like button for your boy. If you like this type of content, go ahead and click the subscribe button. When you do, turn on that post notification bell so you're notified when I drop these banger videos. It's your boy RJ. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Deuces, you too.